Anything about Kenya Kwanza, people eating each other, let them eat each other. Let them ban each other. Let them do whatever they want to do each other. We do not care. And anybody who cares needs more civic education for them to be enlightened and their eyes to be opened. That the new Kenya we are working in, the new Kenya we are building, is a Kenya where it is the people's interests that is supreme. We are seeing Kenya Kwanza, the failed Kenya Kwanza regime, has resorted to go and eat one of their own.
And you said that last year when you said it will not take 2 years.
It will not take 2 years. And what we say as the people of Kenya, we do not care about Rigathi Gachagua. We do not care about William Ruto. The two of them are the same. But to be fair, to a small extent, to Rigathi Gachagua, because as a lawyer I believe in fairness. You look at the allegations against him. That because he talks in some political forum, stories ajaba, at usiguze Murima. That is the basis upon which they want us as a nation to change our attention to discuss him talking to some idlers in Central to Wasiguze. Now that's a basis to remove him.
You're calling them idlers?
No, I mean those people who go to their meetings are idlers. But that is village talk. That is gas, right? So there's no substance. But the real issue is this. The grounds for impeaching a deputy president are the same grounds for impeaching a president. So aura for aura. If we ask who has done something that has affected the people of Kenya negatively, as I'm sitting here, 60 plus Kenyans have been killed under William Ruto's watch. Not by civilians, but by police. Not even a single police officer is in court for the deaths of those Gen Zs who were killed. Number two, abductions, forced disappearances. Bob Njagi and the Longton brothers barely made it. They were held in Communicado for 32 days by people who are definitely state officers under William Ruto's watch. Not a single person has been taken to court. No investigations have been done. He's the head of the executive. Number three, JSS teachers have not been properly employed. In fact, if it's a question of favoritism, William Ruto's MPs walk around in funerals, distributing employment letters. Yes, you saw the MPs appearing in funerals somewhere in Rift Valley and in Kisii.
Just calling names.
With letters, and you are given an employment letter by TSC to go and report. Is that not divisive? You are discriminating against some Kenyans? Number four, disobedience of court orders. How many court orders has the executive superintended by William Ruto ignored? And no action is taken against those officers. Number five, our healthcare system is in shambles. Kenyans are dying of treatable diseases. There is no functioning healthcare system here. Number six, William Ruto's administration has now found a solution to all our problems called Adani. And Adani is now the airport, Adani is energy, Ketraco, Adani is Safaricom, doing IT, Adani is geothermal, Adani is everything.
All major parastatals.
All major projects that are worth 100 billion is just Adani. He is one person. And all of them are PPP. They seems to have abandoned the Public Procurement and Asset Disposal Act. They prefer this PPP model. And it's only Adani. Everywhere Adani. Number seven, as we sit here, our national debt. William Ruto is borrowing money legally without following the process provided in the law. No parliamentary approval, no project that those monies is financing. So if there's anybody to be impeached, before we touch Gachagua, we should start with William Ruto. Because there's tangible grounds that if you look at his 2 years in office, actually have led to the deaths of many Kenyans, has led to hopelessness amongst our young people. No, those Gen Zs who were killed, we'll never recover those lives again. So, should we be discussing an impeachment motion on Gachagua because of saying Murima? or we should be discussing an impeachment motion of William Ruto on the things that have happened under his administration, which are in violation of our constitution, the law, which have led to the loss of lives amongst many Kenyans. So we start with William Ruto, then they go together with Gachagua. I'm not saying Gachagua should be excused.
Yes.
The two of them look very good when they go together.
Because they came in.
They came in together. They go together.
Yes.
That should be our primary focus. Because this fish is rotten from the head, not from the neck. So don't tell us that if you remove the neck, you can still eat the fish. It's still rotten.
So you think all these suckers are politically based and not issue based?
Yes, there's no issue there. There's nothing to do with the people of Kenya. How will removing Gachagua there affect Kenyans? At least to his credit, he never walked around with the TSC appointment letters. To his credit, he was not the commander-in-chief when 60 Kenyans were being killed during the Gen Z protests. To his credit, he is not the one who chaired cabinet meetings where Daddy just seems to be the favorite child. To his credit, he is not the one who is superintending over illegal borrowings in this country. So that is where the problem is, because Kenyans care about our issues, our governance. We don't care about politicians. So if we are going to say we are doing this to improve the lives of Kenyans, then we go to where the problem is. That is where you remove it. Let's discuss William Ruto's 2 years in office and ask ourselves, has he improved our lives, or has he stagnated, or has he deteriorated our lives? In my view, he has deteriorated our lives. Kenyans are poorer today than they were yesterday. And tomorrow they'll be poorer than they are today.
But he says, DP says that he's being like pushed because he has been fighting for Kenyans. Do you think
he does not fight for Gachagua fights for himself? In fact, even this fight with William Ruto has nothing to do with Kenyans. Have you ever heard Gachagua condemn Mandamano? I mean, condemn killings of Mandamano people. Have you ever heard him talk about need for fair abductions? He's never. Have you heard him even say anything about Adani? So where are Kenyan issues in his problems? There are no Kenyan issues there. He does not. Gachagua was very comfortable with what was going on. He only started making noise about himself, and even when you see him walking out there, he's only talking about himself. He's not saying that they are doing this to me because I was acting on behalf of Kenyans to demand that we stop abductions, that we demand to stop killings, that we demand that those who kill Kenyans and our police officers should be charged, that we demand that we stop illegal borrowings, that we demand that we don't pay illegal debts, odious debt. He's not done that. Those are the people issues that we care about. So Gachagua, he can be removed by Ruto, we can remove Ruto. Anybody in Kenya Kwanza, they are all dirty. They don't mean well for this nation. And all of them need to go. That should be our primary focus. So if they remove Gachagua, we will proceed and they remove Ruto as well. Then we will tell Kenyans to get leaders that mean well for this nation.
Talk to Kenyans about the current political situation.
Do not be distracted. That is a Kenya Kwanza fight. Our issues should be still on the ball. Our eyes should be on the ball. Our feet should be on the pedal. And we are saying that anything that is not about improving the lives of the people of Kenya does not concern us. That is our national conversation. Anything about Kenya Kwanza people eating each other, let them eat each other. Let them ban each other. Let them do whatever they want to do each other. We do not care. And anybody who cares needs more civic education for them to be enlightened and their eyes to be opened. That the new Kenya we are working in, the new Kenya we are building, is a Kenya where it is the people's interests that is supreme, not individuals, not politicians. Thank you very much.